So a lot of alarm around the world. The U.S. has struck sites in Iran, and now Trump is saying they've not ruled out using the nuclear option.
Yeah, we're so concerned about all these other countries allegedly getting a nuclear weapon, ignoring the fact we're the only country that has actually ever dropped them on anyone. And now we have a president of the United States who back in his first term talked about nuking other countries. He talked about nuking hurricanes. And now he's right back to maybe we will, maybe we won't. I haven't made my mind up yet. And of course, that came before the strikes we had on that past weekend. But this is a man who is so unhinged and unpredictable that the use of nuclear weapons is not out of the realm of possibility at this point. I think it's a strong possibility if Trump continues to ignore what his own intelligence agencies have told him, which is that Iran was not working on a nuclear weapon. We've made that crystal clear. Tulsi Gabbard testified back in March that it wasn't happening, but Trump doesn't care. Trump wants to do what Trump wants to do. Intelligence of any kind be damned.
Well, and as a consequence, the Iranians are looking at closing the Strait of Hormuz, which 20% of all the world's oil, 20%, comes through that strait, and the Iranians are perfectly capable of defending it, or at least making it to where navigation is not possible. And because we don't have any levers left, Marco Rubio is begging the Chinese to pressure the Iranians to not close it because, 20% of the world's oil comes through here.
But this administration has spent their entire time in office demonizing China. And then the second we get into a little bit of trouble because Trump can't, keep control of himself, we're now having to call up China and be like, oh no, we've messed up real bad. Please go talk to Iran and tell them don't close the Strait of Hormuz. Do you know what that would do to oil prices? I saw the math on this. If they were to close that, gas prices here in the United States would rise to between $8 and $10 per gallon of gasoline, just from that one action from Iran. They know that math too. They know it very well. And while we are still, at least as of this moment, waiting on whatever response there is going to be, they're going to do something. They're not just going to sit back and let Donald Trump bomb them into oblivion. Something is going to happen. This is going to escalate. We're not even close to seeing the beginning of this, really. So that's what's so terrifying to me, is that we have no idea what's going to happen going forward here.
Well, and of course, he says he's completely obliterated their nuclear capacity. However, there's reporting coming out that 30 some odd trucks moved their 800 pounds of enriched uranium from the site a day at least before the bombings occurred. And that's supported by that there's been no nuclear detections in Kuwait and Egypt around the area, that there should be some signal if you actually hit uranium that would come into the air and that we would be able to detect. So we don't know if this was successful. This thing you gambled our economy on, not to mention violating international laws and whatever retaliation they may do from this. Again, the benefit was nominal at best. The consequences are seemingly vast and unlimited.
Yeah, and even Pete Hegseth, he did come out and say, no, we got the sites. And the conservatives said, okay, what proof do you have? He's like, well, I can't give you any proof, but you just take me at my word. I'm totally a trustworthy guy. So that's all we have is, no, trust us. We totally got the sites. Conservatives are now starting to look at this and say that doesn't add up. You would be able to show us satellite imagery. You would have some kind of detection, as you mentioned, and there is none of that. None of that exists, which tells us, using common sense, it was not, direct hit or, target whatever Trump originally posted. They didn't get it. So they kicked a hornet's nest, and now we've got a big issue.
And we didn't gain anything. And now he's pivoting. He's tweeted, and we'll put it on the screen for you, if the current Iranian regime is unable to make Iran great again, why wouldn't there be a regime change? If he really wanted to destroy Iran, he should go be their president.
Yeah.